Hello, welcome to my channel. If you're the first time, welcome back. If you've been following, I'm sorry this is a day late. Yesterday got away from me. I have started back at work, so trying to get out of this summer mode and back into working full-time mode. So hopefully this is pretty quick for you guys. We're gonna be doing my first How to Catch the Sandman, a bedtime adventure by Alice Walstead, pictures by Joel and Ashley Selby. Okay. So remember, always use your finger so that they can learn to start tracking print. Make sure you know where the cover is. The back of the book is you turn one page at a time. You start on the left page, right? Just basic how to use a book. Reading with them is a good time to show them. This book has rhyming words, so that's always a good thing to point out anytime. You can just say, are they the same or different, right? It's a pre-reading skill. This page is focusing on the sun or moon, so I would label one of those, right? The first time you want to label something. Nouns and verbs. The second time, you kind of want to ask a remembering question. And the third time, kind of related to them. So the second time, I'd be like, so what time of day is it, right? The sun is going to sleep. The moon is in the sky. So hopefully they can figure out that it's nighttime. And when I ask that question, I point to the moon so that they know. Related to them, talk about, ask them like, when's your favorite time you saw the moon, right? Or your favorite time. I would stick to the moon actually for that one. This has a lot of pictures of kids in their beds, so I'd probably label beds. Again, rhyming words, so do those. So I'd be like, so what time is it? It's time for them to go to bed. Third question, I would ask them, tell me about your bed. Is it big, small? You know, just get them talking about their bed. This is talking about the sand, so I'd point that out. This time I would ask a prediction question, like, what do you think the sand is going to do? And then, have you ever seen sand at night? Which they probably wouldn't have, right? Because it's supposed to be the Sandman. Rhyming words again, around sound. I would label the Sandman. I would ask, so what does Sandman do? It says that he gives happy dreams. So that's what I would focus on. And then you could talk about dreams that the kids have had. This just has him doing, he's like flying, jumping. So I would kind of probably label those. And then I just asked, so what does he have to do to get to the kid? And you talk about he has to get through the paper plane and go over the trains. This time there's like marbles on the floor. So I'd be like, what does he have to get through? The marbles. I would label them and then be like, so can he give you a dream if you're awake? Actually, that would be my second question. And then right, relate to them. Do you ever dream when you're awake? Because they shouldn't. But giggles and wiggles. You can let them know that giggles is another word for laughing. They're trying to trap him by hiding under the bed. So I'd be like, what does she have? And then a particular question, what do you think she's going to use the rope for? And then be like, how would you use a rope to catch the salmon? Again, I'm talking about how they would. This time they're using the fluffy toys, so I would label the stuffed animals. Yeah. And then prediction question, do you think it'll work? What's your favorite stuffed animal? Find and mind are these rhyming words. So there's just so many things, because these are all like cloud bubbles of things he's dreaming about, like lollipops, pizza, toys, outer space, right nights. So just pick one and label them. And then be like, so what is he dreaming about? And they can pick. And then, yeah, what do you dream about? Hand and sand. And then, what's he doing with the sand? He's sprinkling it on them, is a question. And then be like, do you really think there's a Sandman? Trees and sea. Again, these are all just dreams. So I'd be like, so what is the boy dreaming about now? And then again, what's your favorite dream? Just kind of mix it up. What kind of dreams you have? Which one's your favorite? Sleep, keep. So like, where is he going? Home, because he's all done. End and begin are the rhyming words. And I'd be like, did they catch him? No. So that is that book. Thank you for listening. If you like this, please give it a big thumbs up and share it with those who you think would benefit from this video. If you're new, don't forget to hit that notification button and subscribe button if you haven't hit those already, so you can be notified. Normally it's Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. I was a little late this week, but yeah. And I'd love to hear comments, anything you have about the book or anything else you'd like to say. So see you next time. Bye.